Я думаю, что концерт сегодняшний с лихвой перекроет прошлогодний по причине, что состав более полный.
Я приехал из Новой Зеландии. У меня в прошлом году не получилось попасть на Shpongle. Я специально приехал в Новую Зеландию, у меня командировка была, я перевестил ее, чтобы приехать на Shpongle. И самое скоро обратно уезжаю. Люблю за очень хорошую музыку.
А будет в следующий раз?
What is the main mission of psychedelic trance? What do you really do this for? What is your personal reason?
The main mission of psychedelic trance, I think, is for people to party, to have a good time. We all want to have a good time and express our love of humanity, our love of each other, and to dance and to hear amazing music and just, you know, escape the sort of the boringness and the drudgery of everyday life. And, you know, we live hard lives in hard times. It's, you know, with the economics, our governments who seem to be complete morons running this world, this weird, strange world that we live in. And so trance parties and psychedelic trance gives us an opportunity to escape that, get in touch with who we really are and with each other, and understand that we are all one, we are all united, dancing together on the dance floor, we're all the same, and, you know, we all want to have fun.
Every good composer or musician has his own chips or something that makes his sound unique. What is your thing?
What makes me unique? I can't say what makes me unique, but I think what makes musicians unique is their own individual soul. And I think you could make a tune with just, all you would need is maybe one kick drum. Let's say if two people made the same tune with just a kick drum at the same tempo, nothing else, it would sound different and the soul of one person would come through. So I think what makes music unique is the soul of that person shines through. So in my music, whether it's Shpongle, Younger Brother or Hallucinogen, I try and let my soul and my heart shine through.
We know that you're a guru of making sound out of hardware. What about live instruments you play? Do you maybe, I don't know, play with rods for yourself sometime, or you just enjoy your rehearsals or something?
I do like to play. I play a lot of instruments. I play drums and I play bass and guitar and keyboards. So in the albums, in the recording of Shpongle, I get to play all those. I'm very lucky. I can play the drums, and Raj hates it because the drums are noisy, and I torture him for hours, playing drums for hours, and then playing guitar because I'm not very good at all these instruments. But with a computer, I can make it sound okay. But I love to play and I love to jam, And to jam with Raj is fun. To play with Raj, I like to just play a keyboard and hear him on the flute and interact like that. There's really nothing like playing live music together. It's two different skills and two different ways of entertaining yourself as an artist. And you know, any musician would agree that to play with other musicians and feed off each other, you know, it's a very transcendent experience, and it's a bit like a meditation. You know, it really takes you out of, I don't know, out of your body, but sort of out of your mind. And you know, I love to play instruments. It's an amazing thing, which so to have the opportunity to play with such amazing musicians, you know, the Shpongle musicians, they're all far better than me. Everyone at all their instruments, they're all amazing musicians. So I'm very honoured and very proud that they would play with me.
Have you ever think about creating a specific instrument or device, both analog and electronic, to make a special sound, like hand drum with, I don't know, digital sound box or something?
Yeah, I don't think they haven't made the ideal instrument yet. The guitar is quite nice, you know, you have strings and you pluck a string and play a fretboard, but you know, really we need the instrument that connects directly to your brain. Maybe you wear it like a hat, and you put your special hat on, and then you can use your hands and your legs just to dance, and then you can play the instrument with your eyes and your brain. So I don't know whether that's analog, digital. They haven't invented my ideal instrument yet, but one day.
Okay, speaking about your future plans, do you maybe have an idea or just a thought to create something like The Mystery of the Yeti? Because it's just an amazing album and everyone wants to know how it was created.
The Mystery of the Yeti was sort of Raja Ram's doing. He combined, you know, a lot of friends of ours who are all great musicians, the Total Eclipse guys and Graham Wood, who he used to work with. And I think Raj just wanted to bring everybody together to make one album. And so, I mean, whether there'll be another one, I don't know. Total Eclipse, one lives in Japan now, one lives in France. So to bring the same musicians together, I don't think will happen. But Shpongle is maybe the closest thing to Mystery of the Yeti now. You know, Raj and I work together, and that works well. But it was a time of the technology then was much simpler, so the music had to be much simpler because the technology was not so good. Whereas now the technology is so amazing, we can do anything we want. So, you know, maybe we'll do something like Mystery of the Yeti, but Shpongle is probably the closest thing to that now.
And speaking about Shpongle, are you already playing something to do new? I mean, in like 5 years?
Yeah, we've just finished a new album, so to think of doing another one immediately makes me feel a little bit tired. But I'm working already on the new Younger Brother album. We're halfway through that. Actually, no, more than halfway. We've nearly finished the new Younger Brother album, which is really going to surprise fans because it's very different. It's with a band. We recorded the band. Normally, you know, if it's Shpongle, it'll be just me playing the instruments, and we might bring a musician in sometimes, or if it's a Younger Brother, it'll be me or Benji playing the instruments. Whereas this time we recorded a drummer, the bass player, the guitarist, we recorded them all together in the studio, and then deleted everything and put our own music on, but no, not quite, but sometimes. So, I don't know, I mean, we always saw Shpongle as 3 albums. I like the idea of a trilogy. There's something very complete at 1, 2, 3. It's a good number. It's a very complete sort of thing, a trilogy. But then, you know, as an artist, you get bored and you want to create something new. So we said, okay, well, we've got to do a 4th.